Good morning, folks. It's Sty. Well, this is the morning of my last day out here at the pond at this camp. I have to say this was a very enjoyable little camp out. 2 nights and almost 3 full days. Short, but every bit of it sweet. So here I am. I'm sitting in the camp chair that we made yesterday and getting myself geared up this morning to start breaking camp. I got to start breaking down camp and get ready to head back into home. Now, first thing I did this morning, it was a cold one last night, very cold one. So I got up this morning. I wanted to get the blood working. You know, you got to get out there and get that blood working. Got my fire started, and I looked around and I thought, well, I'm going to be back out here. There's no doubt I'll be back out here camping, even if it's just a one-nighter. I'll be out here. I'll probably be out here several times throughout the season now. Try to fit in a few times. Might even let a client or two come and stay in this particular site if they'd like to. But I figured, well, whether it be me coming out for the next overnighter in this spot or someone else, it's always nice to have some wood put aside so that you're ready when you get here. You don't have to worry about gathering up a bunch of wood. Now the wind changes. I get the smoke in the face, right? So anyway, so the first thing I did was I crawled out of the bedroll and I got all dressed for the day and I headed out and I gathered up a whole bunch of small wood and kindling. There's probably 3-4 days worth of small wood and kindling there, because I like to do micro fires during the day, not big fires, and then at night I like to have my regular big campfire for the warmth. And in the mornings, a lot of times I'll start a pretty good sized fire just to get warmed up for the day, if it's cold like this. But this isn't going to last long either. Summer will come, and when summer gets here, oh, yeah, you're going to want micro fires so that you're not so hot. You're not around that hot fire until evening. Our evenings get cool here, even in the summer, so it's nice to have a fire at night. So anyway, I hauled in all that little wood, and I got all that over there. I found a big down birch, about 1/5 of a mile from here. And I peeled off 2 big sheets of birch bark that'll go over that wood pile. And that's going to be right under the shelter here, protected from the weather. So anybody comes in, they want to set up a tent there or they want to just stay on the ground under that shelter, they've got a nice pile of kindling and small wood there. And then over here on the other side of the fire pit, I drug in a couple good big armloads of large wood that's, 3 to 5 inches around that just needs to be cut and broke up, and there's enough there for probably 1 or 2 nights of campfires of big wood. So that's the only work a person would have to do when they come out here is break that wood up, and then they're good for their first night out. They don't have to go looking for wood. It's all right here in camp. Now I'll just break it all down, and I'll leave the shelter standing, break everything down, roll it up, pack it up, put it on my cart. I've got a 2-wheeled cart that I use. It's made for hauling deer out of the woods, and it works good for hauling deer into a site like this because it's all trails to here, so I can get through without having too much trouble. And I can bring a little more gear. So I'll be packing my cart up and getting that all done so that once that's all packed up, I can sit back in my chair here and just enjoy for the most part, the rest of my short day out here. I won't be doing another video this morning. I'm out of memory card, so I got just enough to do this closing video of the trip out here. So with this, I'd like to thank all of you for coming along on this little video series of this 2-night, 3-day camp out. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to invite you to check out the rest of the videos in our channel. And what I'd really like to invite you to do is come and stay with us. We'd love to have you out here at Wilderness Thriving Fundamentals. There's only one thing better than coming out and having a camp like this. That's coming out and sharing a camp like this with someone else of like mind, and it's someone that just loves the outdoors. I know you would love it if you came to stay with us. So think about it. If you can't come and stay with us, get out and do it on your own. Get outdoors. Get out there, folks. Mother Nature's waiting, and I've never had an intentional campsite where I've gone camping where I went away saying I had a bad time. I've had terrible weather, I've had wonderful weather, I've had accidents happen, I've had all kinds of things, animal encounters, and all kinds of things happen to me over the years. But if I was outdoors when it happened, no, it wasn't a bad time. It was a learning experience, and I was so close to nature that I was better for every moment of it. So, get out there. It's good for you. It's uplifting, makes life in general that much easier to get through. So, I guess the best word of advice I can give you folks is get out there and camp safe, camp smart, and camp often. All of us here at Wilderness Thriving Fundamentals, Big Jim and Rory, Sty of course, we all want you to have a nice day. Blondie, you ready to pack everything up and get us home? Pack up your backpack, Blondie. Get out of bed. It's time to go. I'm going to have a problem with that girl. She doesn't want to leave. See y'all.